What's going on, everybody? I am Wesley.
I'm Victor.
And welcome to a review video of the challenge. I kind of like brought him into the whole challenge world. He didn't really know about it beforehand. We are on season 36, and it is just unbelievable that we've gotten to 36 seasons and we are where we are. I'm excited. I like live for these freaking videos and these episodes, and I'm just excited. What are your thoughts going into season 36?
So yeah, Wes brought me into the challenge, and I didn't know anything about the challenge. I really never watched anything on MTV, and so it was really like interesting. I was kind of like, what is this show? But I'm here for it because these guys are like literally beasting at these competitions, and they're giving it their all. And it's like, okay, well, it's for, you know, what, $500,000 or $1 million?
$1 million.
$1 million. And it's like, you know, I probably would be too. No, I don't know. Not that I probably would be. I would be too. So thank you for bringing me on and letting me sit and have a conversation with you and you guys. But I love the challenge. I think it's awesome. I think it's an awesome concept. Sometimes I feel bad for the people who are on the challenge, all the different individuals. But yeah, I'm absolutely here for the challenge.
So what we're gonna do is go over the castmates, and then we're gonna give our thoughts on the castmates, right? Because I think this is like season 3 for you.
Yes.
Season 3 for him watching it. Season 36 is gonna be season 3 for him. I've seen all of them. Okay, so we have some returning people and we have some newbies, like they've been doing the last 4 or 5 years, throwing in some vets and then throwing in newbies from like these random shows like Big Brother and Love Island, and now we got a WWE guy. But anyways, first on the list, Anissa. I love Anissa. I've been with Anissa since freaking we've all been with Anissa, and I just want Anissa to win. She has done 14 challenges and has not won a final. What are your thoughts about Anissa?
So I think first off, Anissa, your hair looks great this season. It looks absolutely bomb as fuck. Can I say that on YouTube?
Sure. Yes.
Okay. I don't know. Your hair looks really fucking good, so I'm really happy about that for you. So kudos to your look. But in addition to that, I thought that she did really good on the challenge tonight with her competition and winning. I'm sorry, so far.
We don't have to talk about the show yet.
Oh,
just
okay.
give your thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. All right, Ashley Mitchell, 8 challenges, 2 wins. I love Ashley. I love how she sideswiped Hunter when she took the money from him. And that challenge that she won, I thought that was, I would have did the same thing because Hunter was treating her like trash. Ashley is a competitive person. I don't like when she gets all crazy and riled up though. What are your thoughts of Ashley?
Ashley is so cunt. It's hilarious to me because like she did this thing tonight where she was like, she's like, yeah, that's okay. And like took her hair and went like that. And I was sitting here like, okay, Ashley, like, yeah, you better serve the kids. Like, Ashley hangs out with somebody gay has taught Ashley how to be Ashley.
All right, Big T. I don't really know much about Big T. Her original show is Shipwrecked and Battle of the Islands. I don't watch any of that stuff. This is her 3rd challenge, 0 wins. I like her personality. I like her energy. I prefer her with no wig.
I don't know what Big T did this season, but she looks really good. And you know, I don't know about when she switched from. What did you think about the pink hair though? The pink hair.
It was because all the hair her roots were 3 inches away from her scalp, and the hair was like no.
So I think Big T is a sweetheart. I think she really wants to be like loved and appreciated and all of that stuff. I do think some of her outfits have been a little bit, ghetto fabulous. But I think she's a nice person, and I see her progression.
All right, Corey Wharton. His original show is Real World Explosion. He's done 8 challenges, 0 wins. Corey is fine as hell. He's super dope as a competitor. He is, and you think so too.
You can just say that while I'm sitting right here.
Whatever, you think so too. And there's this picture that was floating around with all a group of the guys with their butts out. Corey, hands down, was just great. Anyways, I want him to win. He's made it to a couple finals, but he just hasn't won anything. And I think what I like mostly about Corey is that he's not afraid to go after the vets. Like, he's not afraid to go after the people that have won challenges before, and he's about ruffling the feathers. I like Corey.
I think Corey's beautiful, flat out, period, point blank. For me, I want you to do more and talk less. And I'm not saying that he talks a whole lot, but when he talks, he's still not. You're not doing enough in the game. Like, you know, he does good in competition sometimes, but you know, there's a lot of different things that he's just not strong in, and it's like, just sit and be quiet and observe, and figure out how to better your game and watch those people who are doing better around you, and figure out how to take those characteristics into your game so that you can win.
We sure we talking about the same person? Corey, you, I don't know. All right, CT. Original show is Real World Paris. Number of challenges 18. Wins 3 + 2 if you count spinoff Champs versus Stars. CT, I love CT. I remember CT from when he beat up Adam. I don't know if you saw that crazy fight, I didn't really like CT then. But when CT was dealing with, oh Jesus, what was her name? The girl that died, the woman that died from cancer. Forget her name. I feel bad. Jesus, it's on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh shoot, y'all gonna hate me because I forgot her name. CT is dope, and that little moment that they had in the first episode, the little preliminary episode where he was talking about the stuff that he'd been going through in life and marriage and taking care of his kids, and he had like that little crying moment. I like seeing stuff like that with the originators of the game. What do you think of CT?
I think CT is a nice guy. I think he made me frustrated tonight, but I'm not going to go into the specific details yet. I think he's a nice guy. I'm proud of him for really grabbing his life by what I would call grabbing his life by the balls, and gaining taking control over his life from what he said.
We got Devin Walker. Devin Walker is from Are You the One? Never really watched that show. Number of challenges 5, number of wins 0. He made it to a challenge before, a partner challenge, and he didn't make the money. That was the challenge where Bananas stole the money from. I'm so bad with names. Jesus.
I didn't see that one.
Oh my God. Is her name Amber? I'm so bad with names. Anyways, so what do you think of Devin? Do you really remember Devin that much?
I don't remember him
because I don't think he's really been on the season. When he was on the season, when he was going after, we're talking shit to Bananas and going after Bananas, they had that little yelling match
in the bus.
No, it was outside in the rain. But I guess you know.
Oh yeah, that's the little compound thing.
Yeah, I guess if that's what we call it. Darrell, Road Rules Campus. I miss Road Rules. Number of challenges 9, number of wins 4, plus the 1 if you count spinoff Champs versus Pros.
That's the black guy with the bald head, right?
Darrell is another super sexy dude, but he gives all my respect because he's a beast. The last challenge he was on, he didn't really make it that far because he got voted off early because he is a beast. But Darrell is dope. I don't think you really know that much about Darrell in the season that you watched.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well hopefully he wins this year.
Then we have Fessy. I don't really care for Fessy. He's from Big Brother season 20. I don't really care for Fessy like that. On Big Brother, he was a waste of space. When he came to the challenge, I think he did well in the challenges. I mean, he made it to the final last season. But Fessy is like really, really cocky and doesn't really prove himself. At least in my mind. I don't know. I just don't really, there's nothing about Fessy that makes me feel anything.
I think one of the things I can say about Fessy is he definitely gives effort. He gives it his all. and all of that. But am I rooting for him? No.
All right. Now this is gonna be a long video because we're going through all the characters.
Okay.
Jay Starrett, original show Survivor, Millennials versus Gen X. Jay is cool. He's very quiet. He beat CT last season.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
That was a great competition. I love somebody who shocks themselves, and when he beat CT last season, it shocked the shit out of him, and you could see it all on his face.
Josh, I hated Josh on Big Brother. I hate him now. There's nothing I want for him. I don't want him to win. He's a waste of space. The way he just disrespects people and expects people to respect him is a complete wash. That little bout that he had with Paulie when he wanted Paulie to not go against his word, but he went against his word. Like, Josh is a waste of space. Yeah, he won Big Brother. I hope he never wins the challenge. If he does, it'll be something that's been handed to him. He's just a whiner. I don't respect the kid at all.
Yeah, Josh, I need you to do better. First and foremost, you need to do a little bit more cardio. I understand COVID, but you need to do a little more cardio. Secondly, you cry and whine way too much. You don't give off man. You give off a little boy who still lives at home with his mother. So yeah, no, I'm in no way, shape, or form interested in Josh at all. And I wish that they would stop putting him on the show, and I wish that they would stop giving him any airtime.
Cam Williams. Oh, I love Cam. She's from Are You the One season 5. I still don't watch that show, even though it birthed Cam. And you know, I have this like rule in my head that I wish they would stop getting all these people from these other shows and just deal with the people from the regular shows. But if that was the case, I would have never gotten a chance to meet Cam. Killer Cam is a freaking beast, and I love her. I'm so excited for her and Leroy being together. I just love Cam, and I would love her to win.
I definitely like Cam. I think that she's really pretty. Not that everything's about looks, but not only is she pretty, but she's also very, very, very strong and a strong competitor, and she holds her own weight.
And she about that bark, and she got that bite.
Yeah,
yes, she do. Yeah. I love her. I hate KC. KC is a waste of space. The way she disrespected Bailey, the way she treated Bailey, I just don't like this chick. She floated through her season of Big Brother, and yeah, she won a couple challenges at the end when they counted, but she freaking floated there. Just like Josh freaking floated there. I do not like them. It doesn't really matter that I don't like them, but I don't like them. Second challenge, 0 wins, and I hope she doesn't win this season.
You know, I would say when I found out that she was LGBT, when I thought it was found out, you can look at her and tell that she's LGBTQ+. But when I found out or figured out that that's what she is and who she is and how she identifies, I wanted to root for her because I believe in supporting our own. And on top of that, she's some type of a minority. I don't know where her background is completely, but I wanted that. But as she moves around, for me, you're at I might be talking too much. You're on the challenge to win money. You're not there to do anything relationship-wise, in my personal opinion. I know the relationships have been formed from that, but every single time I see her on TV, she's got her nose up somebody's butt because she's flirting with them, which to me, your head isn't in the game.
You think so? That's more like, that's really Nani.
Nani is that too, but Casey does it on the hey, how are you? I want to be your friend. Da, 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 da.
Next we got Kyle. Kyle, I love your teeth. Are those veneers?
They are.
Oh, okay. Well, Kyle, I don't really particularly care for Kyle. His original show was Geordie Shore, whatever that is. 6 challenges, 0 wins. He's attractive, but he's a snake. I don't really care for him. The way he treated Cara Maria that one season, didn't really like him ever since.
Kyle can not be on the show.
Then we got Leroy Garrett. Leroy is from Real World Las Vegas, 2011. This is his 12th season, 0 wins. I feel bad for the kid. I love Leroy. I think Leroy is super dope. He's very wholesome, very like cool guy, Leroy. And he's a beast in like eliminations and stuff like that. I just want Leroy to win. I think it's time for him to win, but he had the perfect opportunity. Was not last season. The season before, he made it to the freaking final, but was it last season? He made it to the final and he just lost. He lost. It just was what it was. No, not last season.
Wasn't
the
that
season
the snow?
before. No, he wasn't. He didn't make it that far.
Okay.
But anyways, he lost.
I think Leroy seems to be a really nice guy, as far as, his interactions and stuff like that. But, for me as a black guy, and as I consider myself to be some type of an athlete, but you gotta go. Like you gotta go. How is it 12 seasons and you haven't won anything? Is the stipend that good?
We got Nani. Nani is from Leroy and Nani were on the same one? Oh, Jesus, I didn't know that. Okay. Number of challenges, 10, 0 wins. I don't care for Nani. Nani just rubs me all the wrong ways, and it's whatever for me. I don't really care.
So the way Nani did, what was the first girl? What's her name? The bigger chick, the one who won first challenge today. Anissa, the way she did Anissa last season, I have no respect for.
Oh yeah, she got drunk and called her off and all that. Yeah,
no, I'm sorry. And you can apologize, and everybody has drunk moments. Everybody has drunk situations. I understand that. I'm a forgiving person. I believe in that 100%. But you forgive, but you don't forget. And I'm sorry, I can't root for you because to me, you don't do your sis like that.
Nelson Thomas from Are You the One? Another person that I wouldn't have never met if they did not cast from other shows. I think Nelson is super dope. This is 7th challenge, 0 wins. Nelson truly showed his character last season when he opted to take himself out and keep Corey in the game. Ever since, I liked Nelson before then, but Nelson is just a G from doing that.
So see, and what I said is when you're in love with someone. No, my bad. I think Nelson's a beautiful guy. I think he's a nice guy. I like his teeth too. For me, what I remember about Nelson always is that picture that went that they screenshotted off the video last year where he was like stretching or something like that, and he had the little Nicki Minaj thing. I literally tried to do that picture in my calendar. But I think I want Nelson to. How many wins has he had?
0.
I need the black guys to start winning. It's not about race.
It seems like it's about race and sexual orientation with you.
It's not. But what I'm saying is, it's like, okay, you've been on the show over and over again. Like, we're in the space and place of Black Lives Matter, and I need you to not be on the show for 12 seasons talking all this smack and stuff about I'm going to do this and this is my year and this is my year.
But that's what you gotta do. You gotta boast yourself up, even if you know. You gotta have confidence in yourself to win, and that's the boasting. Whether you win or not is the end result. But you can't go on the show and be like mute.
Well, I agree with that, and I yes, absolutely. But talk less, perform more.
We got Nicole Zanata from Real World Skeletons. I remember her season. It was all right. This is her 3rd challenge. I could have sworn she'd been on more than that. 0 wins. Nicole is the beast. I like Nicole. There was one season where she was kind of like shady and shiesty, and I was like, why is she playing like that? But Nicole is a beast. I don't have any disrespect for her. She's gay too, by the way, just in case.
Well, I figured out what she wearing that, and she smoked weed too. That's for sure. I'm sure all of them do.
We have Teresa Gonzalez from Challenge Fresh Meat 2. Number of challenges 7, 0 wins. Teresa is okay. I don't really remember her all like that to be like, woo woo, Teresa, but she's okay. She's a mom. She had a fallout with Nani, and now she's back.
Everybody has a fallout with Nani. Mm-hmm. Nani has a fallout with herself.
Tori is a freaking beast. She again from Are You the One? Okay, I guess they got to cast from other shows because they're not going to get any more Real World people or Real Rules people anymore. I guess they don't want to do it anymore.
Well, Real World is canceled, isn't it?
Tori, Real World, yeah, the last one was here in Atlanta, I believe. Tori is a freaking beast. She's with married or engaged to Jordan. I love Tori. Tori is a freaking beast. I want her to win. She deserves to win.
Has she won anything?
No, she hasn't won anything.
Okay.
I love Tori, and there's nothing bad to say about Tori. And the way she loves and adores Jordan is just amazing.
I think Tori is a beast. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And her and Jordan won one season, didn't they?
Mm-mm.
Oh, they came in right behind somebody. What was that? What was the one where she was on?
They didn't make it to the end. They both didn't make it to the end. The one where they got caught up when everybody had to go to the boat. They got caught up in that last puzzle or whatever it was. Or I think it was Jordan and not her, or her and not Jordan. Something happened like that where one made it and whatever. So yeah.
If one makes it, they both made it.
Wes. I used to love Wes, but then he disrespected Davon on TV, and it just threw me off. Wes is funny, and I know they apologized. He apologized to her and all that, but I just don't like the way he handled himself with dealing with Davon. And I love Davon, and Davon still follows me. So shout out to Davon. I love Davon.
Hey, Davon.
But he's done 14 challenges and won twice.
I find Wes to be a very, very comedic entity on the show. And I have a thing for gingers. I think gingers are like really kind of like like unique individual people. I think Wes talks a little bit too much sometimes, though.
Amber B from Big Brother 16. She's a rookie. I slightly remember her, but then I don't. I remember her face, and that's about it. I hope she does well.
She has a really nice face.
We have Amber Martinez from Are You the One Season 8. She's another rookie. Know nothing about her.
Yeah.
Then we have Gabby Allen, another rookie. Know nothing about her.
I want her doctor's number.
Then we have Joseph Allen. He just looks so green. It's ridiculous. He looks like he's 16. He's from America's Got Talent. How are we casting from America's Got Talent? I don't understand that.
His agent probably told him it would be a good look.
But I don't know anything about him. Can't say anything about him.
Here's what I do know is that you need to come in looking awake. Like you got to look like you actually want to be here versus I'm just here and if you get me on camera, try and find a good angle.
We have Leo Rush, a WWE guy. I think Leo is cool. I had a couple words with him on social media. Super cool guy from what I know. I'm glad he's made it through this first episode. All right, Lolo Jones. Lolo Jones is a beast. There's nothing I can say about her competition-wise. Her personality, I'm not a fan of. She was on Celebrity Big Brother and had a couple run-ins with Tamar Braxton, and I want to say she had a run-in with Candy. Not necessarily a fan, but she's a competition beast.
I thought she was pretty, and that's about all I saw so far.
All right, Michi Harris. Don't understand why the hell they got him on here, but I know nothing about him. I just know that he has this persona as a playboy. He's like a performer. He's a great dancer. All the ladies want him.
One of the things that I can say is, Michi, when you're picking your outfits, don't attempt to try and look like you're like super successful. Just wear some regular shit. Like I saw something that you were wearing, and it didn't make any sense to me. Go get you some regular athletic pants, some regular Nikes, and a regular shirt. The pants that he had on tonight, at one point, they were like completely flooded, and he had on like bad socks, and it just didn't make any sense to me. You're on TV.
Nam Vo from Ultimate Beastmaster. Know nothing about him. He seems like a competition beast.
I think he was trying really hard to assert himself and insert himself today, and that kind of like annoyed me. Just sit back and watch.
Really? How? All we saw him do was have a conversation with Lolo.
Yeah, but he was the way he was speaking. It was like he knows. You don't know, bro. You're a rookie. You just need to.
I don't see how you got that vibe. But okay.
You know, the spirit of discernment, baby. The spirit of discernment.
I don't see that at all. Natalie Anderson, she got a lot of play today, but she's a rookie. She's from Survivor. She decided to pick Wes as her partner.
She's a beast.
She won.
Yeah.
Olivia, so Liv got my attention. She's a rookie, know nothing about Shipwrecked at all. But Liv got my attention when she spoke up to CT at the Deliberation thing, and I thought that was super dope. I'm like, come on, Liv, you better speak up. She's pretty too.
Yeah, she is.
And that's the cast. It's a lot of mother-freaking people in here. It's a lot of freaking people in here. Okay, so we're gonna go to the notes. I know this is a 26-minute videos on us, 26 minutes on us talking about the cast. But okay, we get to the first challenge. Corey says we got Josh from Big Brother, and he doesn't even want to finish the title and says that Josh is not important. I don't know if you saw that part, but I thought that part was funny. Yeah. I enjoyed that part. That was so dope. All the vets are praising TJ, and the rookies, I felt like the rookies were like not understanding why all the vets were praising TJ. TJ comes in this helicopter looking all like Don Corleone, and all the vets are like, yeah. And the rookies are like,
I mean, I want a helicopter at some point. Like, I really do. But, you know, I'm sitting here like, okay, TJ, like, last year it was like a jet ski, wasn't it?
I think it was a dirt bikey thing. No, it probably was because it was in the snow. I can't remember.
Yeah, something
it'd be
like
it'd be so hard trying to keep up with all these. What did you think about Nelly T calling himself Double Nelly T when they found out about the double agents?
I don't think I really processed that. I think sometimes people they're a little too like excited to puff themselves up. It's like what's his name? Swaggy.
What about him?
Where he like made his name like, or his name is Swaggy C or something like that, right?
That's always been his name before the show.
What's his real name?
I forget. I want to say something like Charles.
Right.
I forget. I know Charles is not his real name.
But like in my head, I'm like, your name's probably like Charles or Steven.
What did you get from the challenge when they did the challenge? Like, what did you think of the boys' challenge and the women's challenge?
So I thought that that was I thought it was kind of crazy. First off, I thought it was hilarious when that shoe hit Wes in the face. Like, that was so funny to me, and I was like dying laughing as I was cooking chicken. But I thought that it was a neat challenge. I thought that it was neat for them to kind of create that you have to memorize the colors and then put that would blow my mind. But I have a very photographic memory, so I could literally just like look at it and snap that picture in my brain and then go and apply it. But you know, to make them wrestle over it, just that can discombobulate somebody's brain, because literally the thing's flipping over like this, and you got people snatching off shoes and they're all in it. But you know, I'll tell you, the one who probably had the most fun was the one who was on the first guy that was on the bottom holding it. I know they was in there just touching and grabbing, boy. I know, it was just booty everywhere.
First off, Vic think every man is gay. So let's get that out the way.
I don't think every man is gay.
Let's get that out the way now, because he's made a couple comments about race and a couple comments about sexual orientation.
You're not talking about no race.
I am talking about race, because I said I liked everybody. Not everybody, but I like some black people and some white people up in this mix.
My bad.
But I think what was dope was that Lolo got a second to chime because she was the first one to grab the capsule, and then Michi, which no one would think that Michi would ever be able to get the capsule over all these guys, got the capsule first. But to be honest, yep. But to be honest, the MVP of tonight, the person that I'm so ecstatic about winning, she comes through. She blasts through. I thought it was very dirty how CT did her last season. I thought it was very dirty how everybody did her last season.
I don't think CT like black people.
She always getting the short end of the stick. But my girl Anissa came through with the win. Won it fair and square. Fair and square, won it. I'm just so elated. You could ask her. I was just jumping up like, yeah. I love Anissa. And Anissa's LGBT.
Whoop, whoop.
I don't know if you knew that.
I did know that.
But Anissa's super dope, and I want Anissa to win too. She's super dope. And then Fessy won for the guys. I'm like, okay, yay, Fessy, whatever.
I love the pure shock that was on Anissa's face when she won. She didn't even believe that she was getting rid of it.
Right, and she kept doubting herself. Even when they announced, like, she won, okay, cool. Then the guys went, okay, cool, Fessy won. Then TJ was like, well, the ultimate winner out of the two, Anissa said out loud, Fessy.
Right.
Because she was doubting herself, and she was the one that beat Fessy. That is so freaking dope.
Yeah.
That is so dope. Like, don't count yourself short like that, Anissa. I hope this is not at least Anissa's last season. Like, I hope it's not. I love seeing authentic, genuine, cool-ass, down-to-earth people on the show, and Anissa's one of them. And she was very good for how she handled Nani last season, because Nani would have got popped.
Yep.
All right, so TJ says that they will be working in pairs. Anissa wins the whole competition. Anissa gets to pick her first guy, and she picks Fessy. I thought it was very horrible that none of the guys wanted her to pick them. None of the guys wanted Anissa to be picked, except the only person that said something nice about Anissa was Darrell. That's the only person that said something nice about Anissa.
Yeah.
Other than that, all the guys were lame.
But question, would you have wanted Anissa as your partner?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if I was the guy that won and I had the option to pick, I would have picked Tori. That's who I would have picked, ultimately. I would have picked Tori. I think Tori is a beast. Or I would have picked Tori, or I would have picked Cam. Like, okay, here my first three picks would have been Tori, Cam, Lolo. Those would have been my three. What girls would you have picked? Your top three?
I don't want to be a piggybacker, but yeah, I would say the same.
Okay.
Because I think Anissa's a very, very nice individual, a very nice person as far as her TV personality. But as far as the athleticism,
if Anissa would have picked me, I wouldn't have felt horrible. Like, I wouldn't have felt horrible.
I know she's gonna come and do work, but
Yeah, but we are. I mean, she's not. Well, she's good. She's good at endurance because she kicked homegirl off in that endurance. That was endurance to me. What's her name? Barbie.
Was it running?
No, it was longevity within what they had to do because they had to lift the heavy balls out of the cars. I can't remember. Jenna. It was her and Jenna, and she won.
Yeah. But my thought process is, okay, if TJ says, you guys have to run 10 miles right now, back and forth, carrying this, it ain't happening.
I think that was Anissa did win that one. I want to say she did, or did Jenna win? Maybe Jenna won something. No, I'm wrong. Jenna didn't go up against Anissa. Jenna went up against Kaylee. Carla
Marie?
The girl that does the OnlyFans.
Who was that?
The one that cheated on her boyfriend with Bear.
Yeah. Didn't that girl go home?
Kaylee, yeah, that's Jenna beat her.
Yeah.
But Anissa played with somebody and won. I can't remember who it was. Anyways, so the partners are Tori and Corey, Teresa and Jay, CT Clowns Cam. Clowns Cam. And I was like, are you freaking serious? That was so cold to me. Nani and Kyle, Devin and Nicole, Wes and Natalie, Darrell and Amber B, Leo and Gabby, Josh and Cam, Casey and Leroy, CT and Ashley, Big T and Joseph, Lolo and Nam, Nelson and Amber M, and Liv and Michi.
So let me just touch on the TC thing real quick. So I believe that there is a tactful way to do almost everything, and I know that he's going, oh, I was just in that moment, well, that's great. But at the end of the day, you need to be a nice, respectful individual and a person, because at the end of the day, you don't know who's going to come against you. You just don't know. But because you don't see her as a threat, or you don't see her as a valuable player for whatever reason, then I'm not going to go into any specifics. Because of that, you decide that you're going to just shade the shit out of her, rather than just saying, "Hey, Kim, give me a second. Let me figure out my options. I'm really not sure. I love you. I think you're an awesome individual in person, a great human being. But I need to let me shop around real quick for just a little bit." You say that, Cam can say, okay, cool, you know, I appreciate it. Now, if you don't circle back and you pick somebody else, then you just pick somebody else. But they'd be like, and go like that. That's just rude.
As we know, often on these challenges, it's always the rookies getting picked off first. And so that's the beginning talks before they deliberate is the rookies. But Anissa has some interesting conversations with Fessy and Cam and Leroy and all of that. And they're throwing the idea of throwing champs in first. Get the champs out of here. Get the champs out of here. And I just think that that's smart. I think that that's completely smart, and it just makes perfect sense. And I love the fact that Anissa had her chance to get back at these motherfuckers. Because both Wes and CT played Anissa multiple times throughout this challenge situation. So I thought that was really cool. We got to see a heart-to-heart between Anissa and Cam, where Cam was talking about her family being immigrants and being deported because they stole, and the fact that being black in the world is difficult. And we, you know, that's going to be the running thing for a lot of these shows. They're going to show us, you know, having these moments. And I'm not mad at that at all. But like Cam and like Anissa said, I wish we were in a position where we didn't have to have those moments, where those wasn't the conversations that we had to have or had because we experienced it. Cam talks to Leroy, Anissa, Casey about sending champs home. Again, I think that's the way to go. CT asked Anissa if anyone has said his name. CT seems to be going all crazy, asking everybody, did you say my name? 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 Did you say my name?
And that just goes back to treat people nice, treat people fairly, and you'll be treated the same way. But at the end of the day, you started the game out on some bullshit. Then now you're getting bullshit back. Yeah, this is going to be your game. They're going to try their hardest to get you out the entire time because you did some disrespectful shit.
Can I just say that I love the fact that Cam got so much camera time tonight. Her one-liners was off the chain. I love the fact that Anissa got so much camera time. I love the fact that Leo got a lot of camera time. Ashley always is great on TV. They was giving the right people camera time. I thought Nelson got some good camera time. Corey got good time. They were giving, it was a diverse collection of camera time givers, and I thought that was dope. I liked how nobody told CT that his name was going to be picked, but everybody wanted CT and Ashley out. I thought it was cool that Corey picked CT and Ashley to go out. And
can I say something real quick? I think that because CT got beat by that rookie last year, I think his ranking is down just a little bit. In regards to, like, you know, everybody's like, oh no, not, it used to be, oh no, not CT, CT's da da da, you don't touch CT. But CT got touched last season, and yeah.
There you go. Where we at? Gabby starts crying to Big T. Liv and BT comfort her. I like how all the UK people come stick together. I thought that was cute. Anissa and Fessy go into the chamber to discuss what they should do or whatever. We get to see that the double agents get to see who voted for the compromised agents. I thought that was cool. Fessy was like, do we tell everybody about this information? And Anissa's like, hell no. I thought that was dope. And then we get to the freaking challenge with my girl, Anissa. Anissa was like, F y'all. Y'all played me too many times. I'm over it. It's not happening again. And they put, not only did they put CT and Ashley in there, but my girl said, we put in Wes and Natalie up in this mother. I thought that was off the freaking chain. But then
Wes was like,
TJ Lavin always has to come with the okie doke. And he says, oh, well, this is a woman's challenge only. What? I was over it.
And in that moment, immediately where my brain went was like, CT said, you guys better make sure you make the right choice about who you send in, because if I come back in the house, I'm going to be gunning for you. Well, you got to gun for the whole house, because the whole house want to get rid of your ass.
Period, Pooh. Period. But I love CT though. I think CT is dope. I just don't like how he treated Cam. I thought that was trash.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, well, you can go now, because at the end of the, like, everybody wants to still see Cam on there because she's the best looking one.
Cam is off the chain.
Yeah,
and I'm just so happy that Cam and Leroy are making it work. They are like a beautiful couple. And if they do stay together, their babies are going to be amazing.
Yeah.
But Leroy said that he wants to move in with Cam. So I'm just like, oh, that's so dope. That's just so dope. It's so dope. And that's the show. They get the little okie doke at the end. Ashley is sent home. Natalie is still there, but Natalie gets to choose if she wants to steal somebody's partner from them, or if she wants to stay with Wes, or if she wants to choose CT over Wes.
I think she should choose a different partner.
Yeah, I think she should.
Either one of the two of them, because they're too hot.
Yeah,
they're riding on the hood right now with a Cadillac Escalade with some big ass.
Do you think that if she doesn't,
2 pounds of weed in the back?
Do you think that if she doesn't choose any one of them, that the guy is going home? That the losing guy is going home?
Well,
that's going to be interesting.
Well,
we saw them in the previews coming up, so we know that neither one of them is going home.
Yeah, they're still in it. I think she's going to stick with Wes, which, I understand, because, you want to come across as looking loyal. You don't want to look like a disloyal partner. But if she did switch, I think she should not choose either one of the two of them. I think that would be a smart move.
So what are you guys' comments? Leave your comments below. It is 1:32 in the morning. I'm sorry that we're doing this video extremely late. There was a lot that went on at this particular house. And we ended up watching the episode late. So you guys should be getting this video sometime today. But yeah, if you want us to do more reviews, let me know. Follow Victor on, what's your Instagram?
I am _Victor Alexander.
Yes, follow him. Let's get him to 3,000 followers. I think that'd be super dope. And if this is your first time seeing me, then definitely follow me at ACONNECTIONTV, letter A, Connection TV. And I just have to say this real quick. Our mobile app is dropping this month, and I'm so freaking excited. It is called Watch ACTV, and it's going to be a legit Apple and or Android mobile app that runs just like a Netflix. Every week we upload new programming, and I really need you guys to support. Like, to be honest, like, it would be so freaking awesome if we could finally get to 1,000 subscribers. I know you would think that would be like really easy for me to do, because I have over 125,000 subscribers on YouTube and over 45,000 subscribers on Instagram and over 18,000 subscribers on Twitter. But it's still very difficult to get above 550 subscribers. So it would be amazing if you guys could like support. It would just like, it would just be so great. And the mobile app is going to help with that, because you guys will be able to watch us on the go. And the new hashtag is GoWatchACTV. Go Watch ACTV. Mobile app coming soon. When the mobile app drops this month, I'm going to be screaming it from the rooftops, because not only do we need you guys to support by subscribing, it would just be amazing if you show the world that small little black businesses can thrive. And I have to say that outside of like all the local companies that are doing what I'm doing, we're all doing it together. My content looks different. My content is different. My storylines are different. Like, there's so much that I want to give you guys, but in order for me to authentically actually give it to you, I need your support and I need your backing. And we can get to 1,000 subscribers. That would be amazing. Oh my God, that would be so dope. That would be so dope. It would be so dope. But anyways, I just had to say that. Go watch ACTV.
And make sure you let them know about the GoFundMe and the other 2 campaigns that you have going on for raising money for it. Check out the GoFundMe page.
I'm like, wait, what?
Check out the GoFundMe page, because in creating the app is very expensive, and we're doing everything within our power to take care of that. But we definitely need your support. So if you're able to donate to the GoFundMe page, the link will be in the description below or somewhere up above. And yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully we'll be doing this again. I don't know. He's always like all over the place and doing things, and yeah, I'll be trying to keep a schedule together, but then I'll get caught up. And then it'll be like whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep this going, and hopefully he tries to keep this going with me. I mean, the challenge is one of those few shows, because there's not that very many shows out really right now. It's one of the few shows where we actually come together and look forward to watching. I look forward to it more than he does.
I like the challenge a lot.
But I think this is our opportunity to like watch stuff together, because I think we genuinely like it together. He doesn't hoot and holler like I do, but he be talking mad. He be popping off like crazy at these people on TV. So, but anyways, love y'all. Later.
I can't believe I'm here with you both. I've read so much about you in the news over the years.
Oh, good things, I hope.
No, not at all. How's your son doing?
Look, we're not here to talk about my son, but he's graduating soon. So that's how my son is doing.
Meow. Kitty has claws, I see.
And a gun. So don't fuck with me, Junior.
Okay. Mrs. Del Colombo, how are things going with your husband?
Fine.
He isn't still in hiding, is he?
Yeah, I can't do this.
Alexa, play Miami by Will Smith.